life is changing quite a bit. And if you guys didn't know already, I'm pregnant. There's a belly shot. There's a real live baby in there. And we kind of wanted to check in with you guys, tell you what we've been up to, talk about the pregnancy, talk about the future of Kinetic Kennons, where we're going to have this baby, and we're going to get into all of that today.
Just made our daily trip to UPS. Coffee orders are on the way. First things first, I know what you were all wondering is, how am I doing with the pregnancy? So far, so good. It hasn't really been that difficult, or I've been feeling great, to be honest.
Good. I mean, growing a human's not easy, so I'm glad you're doing well.
How are you doing? Tell people what's going on. How many weeks are you?
24.
24 as of this filming.
Yep.
How are you feeling?
I feel good. Actually, I feel mostly normal, and sometimes I forget that I'm pregnant, except when I try to bend over and tie my own shoes because the gut is getting bigger. The belly bump is it's definitely large and in charge. Overall, I feel like I feel really good. What do you think? How do you think I feel?
We'll give you a belly bump shot in a second. I know you all want that.
Yeah.
How do I think you feel?
Yeah, how do I seem to you?
I feel like you seem mostly normal. It's just the small stuff of you'll get more winded more easily. But
I can't really run that much anymore. I feel like 2 miles feels like a marathon. But I'm still getting 10,000 steps every single day, and it's been pretty hot. And so I feel like that's been challenging, pregnant or not.
Pregnancy in one word.
Can it be 2 words?
Sure.
So fun.
So the last time you saw us, we were in the mountains of Coahuila, Mexico, for my 100-kilometer race. But what have we been up to since then? Currently, we are in Waxahachie, Texas. If you've been following along on social media with Con Todo Coffee, you might already know that. But we are dedicating all of our time and energy right now to building our business, to building Con Todo Coffee. We started Con Todo Coffee 2 years ago as to provide ethically sourced Mexican coffee here in the United States, and we are currently pursuing the dream of building that business primarily. And it's not like we haven't been trying to build the business, but what we are doing right now is focusing our time and our efforts to physically being on site with our coffee business, and to getting into retail stores, to expanding beyond only selling through our website and online. We want to get into grocery stores, a more traditional retail method. And just a few weeks after being here, we got into our very first grocery store. Con Todo Coffee is officially in a grocery store. It's here. They are on the shelf. The Vallarta El Clásico, our medium roast, our dark roast, is at Ann's in Waxahachie. We are officially at our very first grocery store. Next stop, H-E-B, baby. And that feels crazy. It is a baby step on our journey towards building this business. But that's all this is. That's all life is a bunch of baby steps put together, building brick by brick, building this business. And we are so incredibly excited for the future of Con Todo Coffee. For us, we see this business, we see Con Todo Coffee more than just YouTuber merch, more than just a YouTuber business. We believe that this business can be its own business apart from Kinetic Kennons. And by that I mean, we believe that it can be bigger than Kinetic Kennons, it can be bigger than us, it can be something that is at grocery stores nationwide. And we have big goals and big ambitions for this company, and we truly believe that we can give Mexican coffee the love and recognition it deserves. Mexican coffee, as we all know, is underrated and overlooked. We believe we can change that, and we believe we can make ethically sourced coffee the norm in the coffee industry. Obviously, right now, it is not. We're going to change that. Brick by brick, baby step by baby step. That is what we are focusing our time and efforts on now. So does that mean Kinetic Kennons is over? Does that mean our YouTube journey is over? Hillary has become an extreme couponer, and it is extremely embarrassing. But as embarrassing as it is, she's really good at it, so we get like a lot of stuff really cheaply.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that. Now let's see the baby bump.
Dun, 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 dun. Is it an alien? Is it a burrito? Is it a baby? It's a baby. Yes, there's only one. Thank you. Hold the jokes. My dad has the same jokes. Yes, it's one baby in there. Thank you. Now let's go shop. We don't need to zoom in. It's already zoomed in.
We're in Walgreens. The worst part about Hillary's couponing is the part that's embarrassing about her couponing is that she always has to ask to speak to a manager because it just never goes right. But she has it like on a freaking Excel spreadsheet and has it down to a science, and the cashiers you just can't keep up with her madness.
And last time I was in here, I said that I can never come back, so here we are.
What'd we get?
For someone who hates coupons, you love snacks. A bag of sour cream and onion chips for the baby. Fruit and nut trail mix. Peanut butter cup snack mix for the baby. 2 drinks. Grand total. You ready to be amazed?
Put in your guesses. Lock in your guesses in the comments below.
$1.11.
But wait, there's more.
But the more embarrassing part is I paid that $1.11 with a P&G rebate card.
So it really didn't cost us anything.
No.
Because we got that from a different coupon deal where we got diapers really cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a $15 one and you got a $15 one. So this is so fun.
This is free. Don't worry, Kinetic Kennons is not turning into the Kinetic couponers, but
we could.
But we could. Speaking of Kinetic Kennons, we haven't been publishing as frequently here on YouTube, and you might have questions. So are we done with YouTube, or are we done with Kinetic Kennons? Absolutely not. We still want to document our travels, our adventures, our life, but the truth is, with the addition of a kid, we are proceeding with caution.
Yep.
I think the online world can be a blessing and it can be a curse. And with our child, with our baby girl on the way, I think we want to be very careful about her on the internet, about our family unit on the internet.
Yeah.
And I know that we want to be careful about our income, our main source of income being tied to YouTube. We want to be careful about our main source of income being tied to our daughter being on camera, or maybe like her ability to be on camera, or her personality on camera, or our family on camera, or sharing that with the world. And it's just like I feel like it could just be it's a delicate situation in my mind.
It's delicate. I think that's well said.
But we still have a passion for sharing these stories, for having adventures, for me, for editing,
Yep.
for just working with the camera, for YouTube. That passion
Yeah.
hasn't gone anywhere.
And it really won't. I
Yeah.
think for me, I like sharing. I feel like I'm an oversharer. You guys know that by now. So I think we still have that in us. And
Yep.
and while a lot of things will change and adapt and
Yep.
evolve, I don't think our spirit will, just because we're gonna have new titles.
Right. So be patient with us. We are navigating this YouTube space and trying to figure out what is best for our family. But Kinetic Kennons isn't going anywhere. It may be, I don't even know. I don't want to even say anything about the frequency. Right now it might be less, later it might be more.
Yeah. What about daily?
We'll figure it out. But someone had asked, and there's probably other people wondering this, is our bucket list over? Are we done pursuing our bucket list goals and dreams?
Absolutely not. The bucket list is not over. We are still planning actively to pursue the goals and dreams on our bucket list. I think those dreams and goals will adapt and evolve, because when we're hiking a mountain, now we're going to hike a mountain with a baby in tow. And things will look a little bit different, but I think, honestly, the bucket list and the adventures and things that we're most excited about, I feel like now it just seems that much more meaningful and special. And on a walk around the block yesterday, I literally told Greg, I just want to live the life that we have had with our daughter. It just feels like it's just going to be so much more magical and meaningful than it was the first time. I don't know if that makes any sense. Maybe this is just my pregnancy hormones, but I think by no means is the bucket list coming to an end. I think if anything, we're just getting started. And I think for us, having a kid does not mean we're going to wait 18 years to travel and send her off to college. Like, we haven't lived a traditional life like that. And I think having a kid is not going to change that spirit within us. Does that make sense? Last but certainly not least, where are we having this baby? We've decided to have the baby close to our families in Texas. Now, after much thought, and as much as we would love the idea to have a little Mexican passport holding baby, we decided it's in our best interest to have our firstborn here close to our families, because we've heard it takes a village. We don't really know, but that's what the world says, is it takes a village. So we decided it would be best to be close to our family village here in Texas. So that's what we've been up to. That's what our future holds. We are certainly taking it day by day. Being in Texas, working on Con Todo Coffee, selling in person, filming, navigating a family of 2.5. Life is good. We are happy. We have not been in an airport in about 3 weeks, and that feels very strange. But we are excited for the future, and you guys are absolutely going to be a part of it in some way, shape, or form. In the meantime, until we see you next time here on a KK video, grab yourself some coffee. If you're in DFW, we'll see you at the Waxahachie Farmers Market every Saturday. If you're not local, you can buy on our website, contodocoffee.com, on Amazon. And, well, I guess it's time for me to go take a pregnancy nap.